Is it hard to make decorative concrete? Is it hard to make decorative concrete? I mean, like even just in the back of my shot here, you can see there's a whole lot of stuff going on here in terms of, and this is all concrete based, concrete related. I think a lot of people get intimidated by it because it's concrete. It's not a super welcoming world because most of the concrete people out there are, just doing flat work. Like they do sidewalks and driveways and roads and things like that, and a lot of it, and they're really good at it. They don't do decorative concrete. This is kind of like a unique application when you do this for a hobby or when you choose to work with concrete for a hobby. So something that I would want you to know is that, kind of funny, I'm not very good at this. I am actually a pretty artistic person. I do a lot of artistic stuff, but like draw you a picture, sculpt you a face, not my strength at all. Like write you a song, definitely. I'm your guy. Or, and another thing is I have a whole nother life as a technical specialist for swimming pools and concrete swimming pool construction. And so I have way more exposure to the world of concrete than the average person or even the average professional for that matter. And as a result, it allowed me to kind of marry the two worlds here, and I can make a lot of fun and cool stuff. And you might look at this stuff and think, hey, this is all really neat. I would love to make something like that. You probably can, and that's the point of this video. Is I'm just not all that talented. It's just the truth of the matter. I'm good with technical process, which is kind of like my strength, and especially in the world of concrete. And I can provide instructions for you if you subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's not that hard. It's really not rocket science. And you can learn how to do the technical process. If you come into this with like any level of artistic proficiency, like you can draw a face or you can sculpt something and have it look like the thing that you can see in your mind, then you're orders of magnitude ahead of where I'm at. And I can make all this stuff, and I've made all kinds of really cool stuff over the years. It's really a subjective thing. Like you might look at this and you might like it and you think, oh, it's really great, I would love to have this stuff. I guarantee you there is a ton of people out there who look at this and they're like, this is all stupid and I wouldn't own any of it. And that's just the reality of the world, is different folks. Some people like it, some people don't. If you're looking at anything here or anything that I make on this YouTube channel and you're thinking like, man, I wish I had the skills that this guy had, you totally probably do, because mine are not good. They're not good at all. Like it takes me make a smiley face. I don't just make it. I have to kind of remake it over and over again until I've made something that I'm kind of happy with. And as a result, like I still, using a good technical process, some funny colors, taking my time, just being persistent, has resulted in this. A lot of the early generation stuff that I did failed or was too heavy or looked ugly, and it got better, and it got better over time. I've been doing this a while. If you come into this with a good attitude, willingness to work hard, and you're interested in making some cool and crazy stuff, and more importantly, maybe you have like an idea in mind for something that you want to try to do, that's more or less what gets you into working with concrete as a hobby. And so I suggest that you do follow that, but start with some fundamentals, learn some, basic protocols on how to work with concrete and the different characteristics of it. And because it's a actually super deep technical world, like way deeper than you're probably imagining it to be if you only think about sidewalks and driveways and flat work. When you get into the colors and the textures and all the different applications, and there's so many of them, it's an incredibly deep world. There's so many things you could do with it. It's a great hobby. You can grow it into a business if you want to. You can learn fundamental skills which will help you with home ownership and maintenance of things around your house, because concrete is the single most widely used construction material on the planet. There's a lot of it out there. Getting a working knowledge of concrete and some fundamental skills is actually a great use of your time, because again, it's one of these things that's out there so much. The more you know about it, the easier it's going to be for you to make repairs or understand things that you're working on or dealing with. I hope you find this information helpful. I hope that you like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I think I can help you learn about concrete. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with it.